Samurai Time Management. Summary of the book. Published by Audiobooks HUB. Introduction. The warrior's approach to time. Time is the ultimate battlefield. Every day, we wake up with a limited supply of hours, and how we use them determines whether we win or lose in life. Most people waste their time in distractions, indecision, and procrastination. But the samurai saw time differently. For them, every moment was precious, every action was purposeful, and every second was a step toward mastery. Imagine living with the same discipline, clarity, and efficiency as a samurai. Imagine cutting through the noise, eliminating hesitation, and acting with precision. This book will teach you how to master time like a warrior, ruthlessly, efficiently, and with unshakable focus. Why samurai? Samurai were not just warriors, they were masters of strategy, discipline, and personal excellence. Their philosophy, known as Bushido, the way of the warrior, was not only about combat but also about living with honor, purpose, and control over oneself. One of their greatest strengths was time management. They did not waste energy on trivialities. They understood that every decision had consequences. They trained their minds to act decisively and efficiently, knowing that hesitation could mean death. Today, we do not face battles with swords, but we do fight battles against distractions, laziness, and chaos. The principles of the samurai can help us cut through modern-day inefficiencies and reclaim our focus. What you'll learn in this book. This book is a short but powerful introduction to samurai time management. Each chapter is designed to give you practical techniques inspired by the samurai way. You will learn how to make decisions with speed and clarity, how to eliminate distractions and focus like a warrior, how to structure your day with discipline and efficiency, how to develop an unbreakable mindset for time mastery, how to achieve more with less effort. This is not just a book, it's a training manual. If you apply these lessons, you will see immediate results. You will feel more in control, more productive, and more powerful in your daily life. Are you ready to take control of your time like a samurai? Then let's begin. Chapter 1. The Samurai Mindset, Mastering Time Like a Warrior. Time is more than just hours and minutes. It is the essence of life itself. The samurai understood this better than anyone. To them, time was a weapon, one that could be mastered, sharpened, and wielded with precision. Unlike most people, who drift through life reacting to distractions, the samurai lived with absolute awareness of every moment. They knew that hesitation could cost them their lives. In the modern world, hesitation costs us opportunities, success, and personal growth. The art of full presence. One of the fundamental principles of samurai time management is zanshin, a state of total awareness and presence. A warrior cannot afford to be distracted. When they wield their sword, they must be fully engaged, their mind clear and focused. Most people live in a constant state of mental fog. They think about the past, worry about the future, and fail to focus on the present. Samurai-trained individuals, however, condition themselves to be fully present in whatever they do, whether it's training, fighting, or even drinking tea. Practical exercise, the power of full focus. Choose an activity you do daily, brushing your teeth, making coffee, or even walking. For the next 3 days, do this activity with full awareness. Notice every movement, every sound, every sensation. Whenever your mind drifts, bring it back. Do not judge yourself. Just refocus. This practice may seem simple, but it trains your mind to be sharper and more disciplined. If you can master presence in small things, you can apply it to important tasks. Eliminate the unnecessary. Samurai did not waste time. Every movement in battle was precise, no wasted energy, no unnecessary actions. In modern life, we often clutter our time with things that do not matter, endless scrolling, pointless meetings, and saying yes to everything. Practical exercise: cut the noise. Make a list of your daily activities for the past 3 days. Identify what truly matters, the actions that bring you closer to your goals. Now, identify the distractions and useless activities. Eliminate or minimize at least one of them today. This is the first step to mastering your time like a samurai. Cut away the excess, focus on what is essential, and act with full awareness. In the next chapter, we will dive into the discipline of Kaizen, the art of constant improvement. Are you ready to sharpen your time management skills even further? Let's continue the journey. Chapter 2. The discipline of Kaizen: small changes, big results. Time mastery is not about sudden transformations. It is about daily discipline, small improvements, and continuous progress. The samurai did not become elite warriors overnight. They followed the philosophy of Kaizen, a commitment to constant, never-ending improvement. This principle, when applied to time management, can help you become more productive and disciplined without feeling overwhelmed. The power of small improvements. Most people fail to improve their time management because they try to change too much at once. They set extreme goals, waking up at 5 a.m., exercising for 2 hours, eliminating all distractions, only to give up within a week. The samurai understood that true mastery comes from gradual refinement. Instead of aiming for radical change, focus on improving just 1% each day. This may seem small, but over time, these tiny improvements compound into massive progress. Practical exercise: the 1% rule. Choose one habit you want to improve: waking up earlier, reducing social media, reading more, or focusing on deep work. Find a way to improve it by just 1% today. If you want to wake up earlier, start by setting your alarm 5 minutes earlier instead of an hour. Maintain this small change for a few days, then improve it again. Over weeks and months, these small changes will accumulate, making you more productive and disciplined without feeling overwhelmed. Rituals and routines: the samurai's daily structure. The samurai followed strict daily routines, training at the same time, eating the same way, and practicing mindfulness. Their discipline was not based on motivation but on habit. They didn't wait until they felt like training, they trained every day because it was part of who they were. If you structure your day like a warrior, you won't rely on willpower to get things done. You will act automatically, eliminating wasted time and energy. Practical exercise: build a samurai morning routine. Identify 3 activities that set the tone for a productive day, e.g., waking up at a set time, exercising, meditating, planning your tasks. Start with one and make it non-negotiable. For example, decide that no matter what happens, you will wake up at the same time every day. Once this habit is solid, add the next one. A structured morning leads to a structured day. And a structured day leads to a productive life. The power of reflection. Kaizen is not just about improvement, it's also about self-awareness. The samurai constantly reflected on their progress, correcting mistakes and adjusting their approach. Practical exercise: the 5-minute reflection. Every evening, ask yourself 3 questions. What did I do well today? What wasted my time? What is one small thing I can improve tomorrow? By making small adjustments daily, you will refine your time management skills like a samurai sharpening his sword. In the next chapter, we will explore the art of decisiveness, how the samurai made instant, confident decisions without hesitation. Are you ready to make bold choices and cut through procrastination? Let's continue. Chapter 3. The art of decisiveness, cut through procrastination. A warrior who hesitates in battle is already dead. The samurai mastered the ability to make decisions quickly and act without doubt. In modern life, indecision is one of the biggest enemies of productivity. People waste hours, days, and even years stuck in hesitation, overthinking, and fear of making the wrong choice. If you want to master time like a samurai, you must learn to decide fast and commit fully. Hesitation is the enemy. Samurai lived by the principle of fudoshin, a state of unshakable determination. They trained themselves to act with complete confidence because they knew that doubt leads to hesitation, and hesitation leads to failure. Most people hesitate because they fear making mistakes. But the real mistake is not making a decision at all. The longer you delay, the more time you waste. Practical exercise, the 5-second rule. Whenever you catch yourself hesitating, count 5-4-3-2-1 and take immediate action. If you need to send an important email, do it. If you need to start a difficult task, begin now. If you need to make a choice, decide within 5 seconds. This simple rule forces you to break the cycle of overthinking and act like a warrior. Trust your training. The samurai trained relentlessly so that their actions in battle became automatic. They did not pause to think about whether to strike, they simply acted because their training had already prepared them. In the modern world, the more you practice making fast decisions, the more confident you become. Trust that you can adjust later if needed. Practical exercise, the good enough mindset. Instead of seeking the perfect decision, ask yourself, is this good enough to move forward? If the answer is yes, take action. Remember, action creates clarity, while inaction creates doubt. Cutting away the non-essential. A samurai's sword is sharp because it has been refined and simplified, all unnecessary material is removed. The same applies to decision-making. The fewer unnecessary choices you have, the faster and clearer your mind becomes. Practical exercise, reduce decision fatigue. Identify 3 decisions you make daily that waste time, e.g., what to wear, what to eat, what task to start. Simplify them, choose a default outfit, plan meals in advance, set a clear priority list. By eliminating small decisions, you save energy for the important ones. Act first, adjust later. The samurai did not wait for the perfect moment, they acted and adapted. You will never have 100% certainty in life, but by taking action first, you will learn and adjust along the way. In the next chapter, we will explore the principle of Makuso, how to cultivate deep focus and eliminate distractions like a true warrior. Are you ready to sharpen your focus and master your mind? Let's continue. Chapter 4. The power of Makuso, cultivating deep focus. A distracted warrior is a dead warrior. The samurai knew that even a split-second loss of focus could mean death in battle. That's why they trained their minds to enter a state of complete concentration, shutting out distractions and immersing themselves fully in the present moment. This practice is called Makuso, a form of silent meditation that helped them clear their minds and prepare for action. In the modern world, distractions are everywhere: social media, emails, notifications, endless entertainment. If you want to master time like a samurai, you must learn the art of deep focus. The modern battle for attention. Today's world is designed to steal your focus. Every app, website, and advertisement fights for your attention, pulling you away from what truly matters. The more distracted you are, the less effective you become. Samurai-level time management requires disciplining your mind to resist these distractions and focus on what truly moves you forward. Practical exercise, the samurai focus ritual. Choose one task that requires deep focus. Before starting, take 3 deep breaths and sit still for 30 seconds. Set a timer for 25 minutes, Pomodoro technique, and work with full intensity. When time is up, take a 5-minute break, then repeat. This simple ritual trains your brain to enter a state of mushin, a flow state where distractions disappear, and you become fully engaged in your task. Sharpening the mind like a sword. Just as a katana must be sharpened regularly to stay effective, your mind must be trained to maintain focus. The more you allow distractions, the duller your concentration becomes. Practical exercise, digital minimalism. Turn off all notifications except for critical ones. Schedule time blocks for checking messages and social media instead of reacting instantly. Create a distraction-free workspace. No clutter, no unnecessary apps, just you and your task. Small changes like these can transform your ability to concentrate and reclaim hours of lost time. The power of single tasking. Samurai never fought multiple opponents at once if they could avoid it. They focused on defeating one enemy at a time before moving to the next. In contrast, modern people attempt to multitask, answering emails while listening to a podcast, scrolling through social media while working. This weakens attention and reduces efficiency. Practical exercise, the one-task challenge. Pick one task and commit to working on only that task for 30 minutes. No checking messages, no browsing, no switching. If your mind wanders, take a deep breath and return to the task. The more you practice this, the stronger your focus will become. Control your mind, control your time. Mastering Makuso is about training yourself to focus deeply, eliminate distractions, and work with the sharpness of a katana. Once you develop this skill, you will accomplish more in less time and experience a level of mental clarity that few ever achieve. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of Bushido, the samurai code of discipline, and how it can help you create an unbreakable work ethic. Are you ready to forge the discipline of a warrior? Let's continue. Chapter 5. The power of Bushido, forge unbreakable discipline. A samurai did not rely on motivation. He lived by discipline. He followed Bushido, the way of the warrior, a strict code that guided his actions, mindset, and sense of duty. While others waited for the right mood to strike, the samurai acted with unwavering commitment. Modern people struggle with discipline because they rely on feelings. I don't feel like working, I'm not in the mood to start. Samurai time management is about replacing feelings with commitment. If you master discipline, you will master your time. Commitment over feelings. A warrior does not ask, "Do I feel like training today?" He simply trains. If you let emotions dictate your actions, you will always procrastinate. Instead, commit to your tasks like a warrior commits to battle, fully and without hesitation. Practical exercise, the no-excuse rule. Choose one important task for the day. No matter how you feel, do it, even if it's for just 5 minutes. Remind yourself, discipline is my sword. I act because it is my duty. Over time, this builds the habit of action, making discipline effortless. The ritual of readiness. Samurai prepared their weapons and armor every day, ensuring they were always ready for battle. You must prepare your environment and schedule for success. Practical exercise, the night before strategy. Each night, plan tomorrow's top 3 tasks. Prepare everything you need, notes, tools, workspace, so you can start immediately. Begin your day with 0 distractions, just focused execution. This small habit removes the friction of starting and makes discipline automatic. The power of non-negotiables. For samurai, certain actions were non-negotiable: training, duty, and honor. You must create non-negotiable habits in your life. Practical exercise, define your 3 non-negotiables. Choose 3 daily actions that you will always do, no matter what, e.g., 30 minutes of deep work, exercise, reading. These actions become your foundation, just like Bushido was the foundation of a samurai's life. With time, These habits shape you into someone who takes action automatically, without excuses. Duty first, reward later. A samurai did not expect rewards for discipline, it was simply his duty. Many people struggle with discipline because they focus on the pain of effort rather than the pride of consistency. Practical exercise, earn your rewards. Set a rule, no entertainment, social media, or distractions until you finish your core tasks. Your brain learns, work first, reward later. This shifts your mindset from seeking easy pleasure to embracing challenge. Forge the samurai mindset. Discipline is not about suffering, it's about freedom. When you train yourself to act consistently, you no longer struggle with procrastination. You simply do what must be done. In the next chapter, we will explore the way of Kaizen, continuous improvement, and how small daily actions can transform your time mastery. Are you ready to evolve every single day? Let's continue. Chapter 6. The way of Kaizen, mastering continuous improvement. The samurai never sought perfection. Instead, they followed the philosophy of Kaizen, the practice of continuous, never-ending improvement. Every day, they refined their skills, sharpened their swords, and honed their discipline, knowing that even the smallest progress brought them closer to mastery. Time management is not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about small, consistent improvements that compound over time. If you apply Kaizen to your daily routine, you will unlock exponential growth in productivity and efficiency. The power of 1% improvement. Many people fail at productivity because they aim for massive changes too quickly. But a samurai understands that small improvements lead to great results. If you improve by just 1% each day, by the end of a year, you will be 37 times better than when you started. Practical exercise, the 1% rule. Choose one area of your life where you want to improve, e.g., focus, organization, efficiency. Every day, make one small adjustment, even if it's tiny. Track your progress in a notebook or app. Over time, these small changes will build unstoppable momentum. Eliminating waste, the art of efficiency. In battle, the samurai moved with precision, never wasting energy. You must do the same with your time. Most people waste hours on unimportant tasks, distractions, and inefficiencies. Kaizen teaches you to eliminate waste and optimize your workflow. Practical exercise, the time audit. For one day, track everything you do in 15-minute blocks. At the end of the day, review your log and highlight wasted time, e.g., unnecessary meetings, social media, distractions. Identify one small change to reduce waste the next day. This habit will help you identify where your time disappears and reclaim control. Refining your routine like a sword. A samurai sharpened his katana regularly. Your daily routine must be sharpened too. Small adjustments can turn an average day into a high-performance system. Practical exercise, the daily refinement. Each evening, ask yourself, what worked well today? What slowed me down? What small change can I make tomorrow? Apply one adjustment the next day. By refining your routine daily, you will create a system that maximizes your time and energy. The compound effect of small wins. Many people quit because they don't see instant results. The samurai understood that progress is invisible at first, but over time, it leads to mastery. Practical exercise, the victory journal. Each night, write down one small win from your day. This reinforces progress and keeps you motivated. Over weeks and months, you will see how far you've come. Master the art of Kaizen. By applying Kaizen, you will transform time management into a daily practice of excellence. Small improvements will turn into massive gains, and you will constantly evolve into a more efficient, disciplined version of yourself. In the next chapter, we will explore Miyamoto Musashi's strategy of combat and how you can use it to manage time with warrior-like precision. Are you ready to think like a master strategist? Let's continue. Chapter 7. The Strategy of Miyamoto Musashi, Mastering Time Like a Warrior. Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary samurai and undefeated duelist, was not just a master swordsman, he was a master strategist. His book, The Book of Five Rings, contains timeless principles that go far beyond combat. They apply to life, productivity, and most importantly, time management. Musashi did not believe in rushing. He believed in precision, efficiency, and adaptability. To master your time like a warrior, you must learn to plan like Musashi, cutting through distractions, prioritizing wisely, and executing with deadly accuracy. Timing is everything. Musashi emphasized that victory depends on perfect timing. If you strike too early, you expose yourself. If you strike too late, you lose. The same applies to your work. Doing the right task at the right time is the key to efficiency. Practical exercise: find your peak performance time. Observe your energy levels throughout the day. When do you feel most focused? Morning, afternoon, evening. Schedule your most important work during this peak energy period. Protect this time ruthlessly, no distractions, no interruptions. By aligning work with your natural rhythm, you complete tasks faster and better. The principle of no fixed position. Musashi taught that a warrior must never be rigid, he must adapt to the situation. Many people struggle with time management because they stick to rigid schedules that don't work in real life. Practical exercise: the adaptive schedule. Instead of a strict timetable, use priority-based planning. Each morning, list your top 3 priorities, what must get done today. Allocate time flexibly based on energy levels and circumstances. This allows you to stay productive even when plans change. Cutting away the unnecessary. Musashi believed in economy of movement, removing anything wasteful. You must do the same with your time. Most people fill their day with useless activities instead of essential work. Practical exercise: the samurai filter. Before starting any task, ask: does this move me closer to my goal? If not, eliminate it. Can this be done faster or more efficiently? Optimize it. Does this require my personal attention? If not, delegate it. By applying this mental filter daily, you cut distractions and focus only on high-impact work. Single tasking: the power of one strike. Musashi never swung wildly, every strike was calculated. Today's world glorifies multitasking, but the samurai knew that divided attention leads to defeat. Practical exercise: the one-task focus. Choose one task and work on it with undivided attention for 25 to 50 minutes. No phone, no email, no social media. After completing it, take a short break before moving to the next task. This method increases efficiency, quality, and mental clarity. Master the way of Musashi. By following Musashi's strategic approach, you will move through your day with precision and control, eliminating waste, adapting to challenges, and striking at the perfect time. In the next chapter, we will dive into the warrior's mindset for dealing with distractions and staying unshakable in a chaotic world. Are you ready to strengthen your mental focus? Let's continue. Chapter 8. The Warrior's Mind, Unshakable Focus in a Chaotic World. A true samurai remains calm in battle, no matter how fierce the storm around him. His mind is sharp, his focus unbreakable. In our modern world, we face a different kind of battle, a war against distractions, endless notifications, and overwhelming workloads. If you want to master time like a samurai, you must first master your mind. A scattered mind leads to wasted hours, unfinished tasks, and constant stress. A disciplined mind, however, cuts through the noise and directs energy with precision. Distraction is the enemy. A samurai in battle cannot afford distractions. One moment of lost focus can mean defeat. In the same way, every time you check your phone, scroll through social media, or switch tasks unnecessarily, you are losing valuable energy in momentum. Practical exercise, the distraction audit. For one day, track every time you get distracted. Identify your biggest enemies. Is it social media? Random thoughts? Unnecessary emails? Create a prevention strategy. Use website blockers for digital distractions. Set a timer to work in focused sprints. Keep a notepad to capture stray thoughts without acting on them immediately. The first step to mastering focus is knowing where your attention is leaking. Mental fortitude, training the samurai mind. The samurai spent years training their minds to stay calm under pressure. You, too, can train your focus like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it becomes. Practical exercise, the focus drill. Pick one simple task, reading, writing, or deep work. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Work without any interruptions. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Gradually increase the time as you improve. Over time, this strengthens your ability to concentrate deeply for longer periods. Mind like water, the power of present awareness. A samurai does not dwell on the past or worry about the future. He is fully present in the moment. This is known as zanshin, a state of relaxed awareness. Most people waste time by overthinking or multitasking, but the samurai approach is simple: be 100% engaged in the task at hand. Practical exercise, the zanshin technique. Before starting any task, take a deep breath. Set a clear intention: for the next X minutes, I will focus only on this. If distractions arise, acknowledge them and return to your task. Practicing zanshin daily will make you calmer, more efficient, and more present. The art of saying no, protecting your mental energy. A warrior does not fight every battle, only the ones that matter. If you want to control your time, you must learn to say no to unnecessary commitments. Practical exercise, the samurai filter. Before agreeing to anything, ask yourself: does this align with my priorities? Is this worth my time and energy? What will I have to sacrifice to do this? If the task does not serve your bigger goals, eliminate or delegate it. Forge an unbreakable mind. By eliminating distractions, training deep focus, staying present, and protecting your time, you will develop a mind as sharp as a samurai's blade. In the next chapter, we will explore how to create an unstoppable morning routine inspired by the samurai's way of life. Are you ready to start your days with warrior-like discipline? Let's continue. Chapter 9. The Samurai Morning Ritual. Start your day with power. A samurai does not wake up mindlessly scrolling through his phone or rushing out the door in a panic. He begins each day with purpose, discipline, and clarity. The way you start your morning determines your entire day. If you begin in chaos, your mind remains scattered. But if you begin with focus and intention, you move through the day with strength and control. In this chapter, we will build a samurai-inspired morning routine to sharpen your mind, body, and spirit. Step 1. Rise with purpose. The samurai did not snooze. When it was time to wake up, they did so immediately, ready for training or battle. Hitting snooze weakens your discipline and starts the day with procrastination. Practical exercise, the warrior's wake up. Set your alarm and place it across the room to force yourself to get up. The moment you wake up, say in your mind, the battle begins now. Stand up immediately, no scrolling, no lying in bed. This simple habit trains mental sharpness and self-discipline from the first second of your day. Step 2. Master the first 30 minutes. How you spend the first 30 minutes after waking up affects your entire mindset. Most people start their day in reactive mode, checking emails, social media, or worrying about work. A samurai starts in control mode. Practical exercise, the 3-part samurai morning. Physical awakening, move your body to activate energy. Stretch, do light yoga, or perform 5 minutes of bodyweight exercises. Mental clarity, focus your mind before facing the world. Meditate for 5 to 10 minutes or practice deep breathing, box breathing, 4-4-4-4. Strategic planning, set your intention for the day. Write down your top 3 priorities for the day. By following this structure, you prime your body, mind, and focus for success. Step 3. The Warrior's Breakfast. A samurai needed strength for battle. Your fuel in the morning should not be sugar and junk, but high-quality nutrition that provides stable energy. Practical exercise, upgrade your fuel. Drink water first, before coffee, to hydrate your brain. Eat a high-protein breakfast, eggs, nuts, yogurt, to sustain energy. Reduce sugar to prevent energy crashes later in the day. This habit ensures mental clarity and stable energy throughout the morning. Step 4. Enter the battle with a calm mind. Before heading into the world, a samurai took a moment of mental preparation. You must do the same, pause before jumping into work, stress, or responsibilities. Practical exercise, the warrior's pause. Before opening emails or messages, take one deep breath and remind yourself. I control my time. I move with purpose. This keeps you in command of your day instead of reacting to others' demands. Become the master of your mornings. A weak morning leads to a scattered and unproductive day. A strong morning sets the foundation for success. By following these steps, waking up with purpose, mastering the first 30 minutes, fueling your body, and mentally preparing for the day, you will move through life with the precision and discipline of a samurai. In the final chapter, we will bring everything together and reveal the ultimate mindset of time mastery. Are you ready to live every day with focus and power? Let's continue. Chapter 10. The Way of the Samurai, Living with Mastery Every Day. The samurai did not train for battle once and then stop. Their discipline was a way of life. Time management is not just about productivity, it is about mastering how you live every moment. Now that you have learned the key principles, focus, discipline, energy management, and strategic action, it is time to bring everything together into a daily system that keeps you sharp and unstoppable. The Samurai Code, the core principles of time mastery. To truly live with mastery, you must commit to 5 unbreakable rules. Clarity first. Always know your highest priorities. Never waste time on unimportant tasks. Guard your time like a fortress. Say no to distractions, energy-draining people, and unnecessary commitments. Move with precision. Focus on one task at a time. Be fully present. Train your mind daily. Sharpen your focus through meditation, deep work, and discipline. Respect the flow of time. Each day is a battle. Make every moment count. The Daily Samurai Routine, a framework for success. A warrior does not fight blindly. He follows a strategy. Here is a structured daily routine based on samurai principles. Morning, the battle begins. Wake up with purpose, no snooze button. Activate your body, stretch, exercise, cold water splash. Sharpen your mind, meditation, deep breathing, strategic planning. Define your top 3 priorities before the world distracts you. Midday, the warrior's flow. Focus deeply on important tasks, use time-blocking techniques. Take mindful breaks, step away, breathe, reset energy. Guard your attention, disable notifications, avoid multitasking. Evening, reflection and recovery. Review the day, what worked? What needs improvement? Plan tomorrow so you start strong. Disconnect from technology to allow your mind to rest. Sleep with discipline, rest is part of the warrior's preparation. By repeating this every single day, you transform time management into a way of life. The final test, will you walk the path? Many people read about discipline, but few truly live it. Will you apply these lessons, or will you let time slip away like sand through your fingers? A true samurai does not wait. He takes action. Your time is your greatest weapon. Master it, and you will achieve anything. The way of the samurai is now yours. Will you walk this path?